So take a moment to get settled, grounded from what you've already been doing this morning. Give yourself permission to just take this time, align with yourself, your body, check in, be grateful for it, healthy and vibrant, strong. Align with your breath. It's always flowing, but we know it's a powerful tool to consciously relax and to just kind of open things up. Let's actually take a few breaths here from the belly, but then let it rise up into the heart. And imagine there's just a nice opening for your heart, letting love and compassion flow. So you can feel the inhale. Again, it starts low, letting that belly inflate, and the breath rises up and inflates and fills the lungs, fills all this space. And you can imagine kind of exhaling from that space and just clearing it out, clear out any of the frustration or stress or emotions that get stuck there. It's a powerful energy center. So take a few more. Clearing out the heaviness that sometimes gets stuck there. And then with your awareness, go into the center of your head, that third eye center of clear seeing and knowing and just truth and vision. Clean it out, let go of all the information we pick up and just all the other people, and set your intention. So we've been talking about this week. We have the first new moon of the year on Saturday. Chinese New Year, Lunar New Year, we shift into new energy so we can begin again at this kind of midpoint of January. So maybe new intentions, see how you're feeling now about what you're wanting to create or bring into your life at this time. One more nice deep breath. Right, and we'll get moving here. Inhaling, reaching up, gather up the energy, reach, reach, reach. Exhale, extend the arms back, squeeze the shoulder blades. Get it all moving. Inhaling, opening, get the energy flowing. Moving through the stiffness of sleeping. Clasp the hands behind you. Let's do that nice big opener. Squeeze from the shoulder blades. We've got lots of strength there to open up across the front of the heart. Drop the arms down, lift a little bit more, looking up, let that vision rise up, let the energy rise. Great, and then just kind of neutral, but maybe a little more open in the front body. Let those arms go wide, take a few rotations, wake everything up, squeeze the fingers, moving the wrists. And then inhale, flip the palms together up towards the sky. So connect to your fingers and your thumbs, rooting down through your low back. Sometimes we get a little crunch there, so lengthen there as we reach up to the sides. Keep lifting up, but keep your shoulders relaxed, away from your ears if you can, find that. Great, and then keep that lifting. Inhale, twisting right, and release your arms. Take a few breaths. Let's wake up the eyes. Again, there's eye yoga, feels good. Draw some circles in all the corners of the eyes. Maybe do diagonal lines across. Looking way back behind you. Look how far you have come. And then inhale, back arm up and open that side body a little bit more. So anchored and grounded into the earth, but lifted and light, lots of space. Great. Release, unwind. Let's take it up again. Reset in the middle. Again, anchor the tailbone. Let those sitting bones root you down as we lift up, kind of tractioning. Inhale, twisting to the other side. Release your arms. Again, get a little different view of how far you've come. Look back. Eye yoga. Do those little circles or Diagonal lines, exercising the eyes. One more breath here. Let the belly really squeeze in, letting go of that old energy. As you inhale, back arm up and take that diagonal again. Rooting into the earth, opening up through the sides. Great. And release, unwind. One more time, straight up, and then take a bow straight down. So we're aligning down the back body, belly strong as you let the back lengthen. One more big breath, melting into it. And then coming to tabletop, hands and knees, as we know. Let's take a little longer stance. Give your body some space to get some circles flowing. Opening up those hips, let the energy flow. Again, the core is strong. We're supporting the movement. And then reverse. And then back to center. Get those hands right underneath your shoulders again. Let's really work the spine here. Inhaling up the front body. Exhaling down your back and open up the back. Press down. Take a few more. Let it flow. Right toes back behind you. Open up that leg all the way down through your heel and your toes. Use your muscle strength in your upper body here. Bend the elbows just a bit. Inhale, right leg up, look up. Exhale, curl it in. Work with that. And then turn that into some circles. Wake up the hip this morning. Explore the range of motion. How's the hip joint? And then straight back, flex that foot, find your center here, extend that opposite arm forward, look down, neck is long. Breathe, fire up all these big muscles, glutes and quads. And let that go. Take a cat stretch. Left toes back, extend. Great, movement with breath. Inhale, lift a leg, look up. Find your balance. Exhale, curl it in. And turn that into rotations. Let it move. And then straight back, extend that leg, flex the foot actively, reach long. Breathe from your center, try not to hang out in your low back. We're really using muscle action. Use the glutes and the quads of the lifted leg. Use your breath. And let that go. Enjoy a cat stretch. And then meeting in child's pose, let's just let that all lengthen down the back. Forehead to or towards the mat. Again, aligning with this present moment. Put your mind here with your body, with your breath. Filling with gratitude for this new day. And then inhale, table, exhale, pressing back into your first downward facing dog, and enjoy that. Let's come up to our tiptoes and then fold the body a little deeper. Keep that really deep V as you lower back through your heels. So one more time, lifting up to tiptoes, pressing the heart towards your legs. And then slowly lowering back through the heels. Great, take a walk towards the top of the mat. Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Keep those knees soft, especially this first one. Be gentle. Inhale, halfway lift, and let that go. Release your head, your neck, your jaw. Right, inhale, left leg back, find your lunge. And let's take a twist. Left hand grounds, open up to the right. Really engaged. Again, back leg glutes are strong, quads are strong. So we have that firm foundation as we open up, maybe a little bit more. And inhale back behind you, exhale forward. Let that shoulder move. And then we're coming up with balance. Reach. Again, back leg glutes strong, sink a little deeper. Lifting a little bit more. Lift your heart. Let the energy rise. Great. Take those hands down. Take an inhale, look up. Exhale back, downward facing dog. With the breath, inhale, plank. Let's go through our sun flow. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, find your cobra. Exhale, press back, downward facing dog. Take a breath. Great, inhale, left leg up. Let's look forward, float it through, finding your lunge. Sinking a little deeper. Around the right hand, inhale, open up. Find this left side. Your back knee can also be to the earth, to your mat. And stable in the lower body. The twist is in the heart, letting it open up. Great. For the shoulder, inhale, reach back and just enjoy those 3 smooth circles for the shoulder and the chest. Let's find our focus. Rise up with balance. If you wobble, that's okay. You're working those stabilizing muscles. Find your root. Lift maybe a little bit more. Find the strength of your back. One more breath. Exhale, hands to the mat. Let's take another deep breath here. Getting into your hips, looking up. Exhale, back again. Downward facing dog pose. Inhale, plank. Let's take it to the earth. Inhale, squeeze those shoulder blades. Exhale, back. And enjoy. Let your head melt a little bit more. Heart open. Great. Inhale, right leg up. Let's look forward. Sweep that leg through. And then rise back up. Hands to the heart. Let's work with balance right away here. So step in. We're preparing for warrior 3. Warrior 3 is that long kind of arrow pose. I'm going to step back a little. But the hips are trying to stay square just like they were in those lunges. Just find your balancing point. Maybe the arms want to fly. Feel this lifted leg roll in. Strong glutes and quads. Great, one more breath. And then just bend down, land into that nice long lunge again. Really opening up those hip flexors. Great, exhale back. Downward dog, you can stay here or take a little flow, move through it. Great, then inhale, left leg up, look forward, starting in the lunge. And then make sure that foot feels nice and grounded. Stepping up into Virabhadrasana 3. So take your time, find your focus, align your mind, your breath. Stability in those quads of both legs. Great. When you're ready, ground into that lunge again, reaching back with those back toes. Take a deep breath. Then back into downward facing dog. Take a moment here, soften your heart. And then back to that right side. Lift it up, float it through. And then come up into kind of like a warrior one stance, but we're gonna keep the legs straight. Open up the arms, float those palms back, and then prepare for your Parsvottanasana. So if you can, reverse prayer behind you or hold on. Inhaling, rising up. So even though you're on both feet here, you're asymmetrical. So there's still balance happening. You've got to feel grounded. So then you can fold one breath at a time. Keep those feet nice and grounded without gripping your toes. Great. And then just find your block. Hopefully it's close. We'll go right into warrior revolved triangle from here. Just simply take left hand to the block right on the middle and the inside of that front foot. Right hand now can come to your sacrum. So square those hips, feel grounded and strong. And then inhale, rotate from the heart center. Ring it out, go deep. Right arm to the sky or not. Nice and grounded, opening up through the arm, all the way through the fingers. Great. Unwind, move the block forward, coming back up. Let's try warrior three one more time, and we're going to add the twist option. So pivot on your back toes, take a moment, settle, and then take flight. And then you decide, stay here or take the left hand down, and then we find the revolved half moon pose. That lifted leg is trying to stay lifting. Use those glutes as you twist. Same breath. Breathe. Nice job. And everything unwinds. Let's take it back into that big lunge again. Take a deep breath when you get there. Nice work. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Stay here or let that flow through. That's what these vinyasas are for. Just let the energy move. Great. Inhale, left leg up. Take a look forward. Plant that foot, come on up. So back foot is angled out. We're nice and kind of wide in the stance. Open up the arms. Rotate palms together if you can connect there. From the bottom foot, let's let the breath rise up. Inhale. Exhale to take that slow bow. Every inhale extends maybe a little more. The exhale keeps folding. One more breath. Finding your stability through both feet. And then release your hands. Right hand to the block on the inside, left hand to the sacrum. Inhale, find that twist to the left. Parivrita Trikonasana. Top arm towards the sky or not, keep it on your back if you like. Go deep into the breath, into the belly. Clear out that old, maybe stale, stuck energy. Nice. Unwind. Move that block a little forward. Let's come up slowly. Find center. Release that back heel and step in. So just take your time getting the base of the pose ready to find your balance one more time. And then yogi's choice. You stay in your warrior three or try that twist. Right hand down, And find a twist one more time to the left. Reaching. Make sure that the spine is doing the work. It's not just the arm and shoulder. Lifted leg keeps lifting. You got it. And unwind. Let's take a big step forward. Whew. Maybe a little wider stance. And let's just tuck those elbows, our hands into elbows, ragdoll for a moment. Keep the knees soft and maybe sway. Balancing out the left and right sides of the body. Hands down, walk those feet wide, toes angle out. Let's come down through Malasana, garland, beginning to ground it now. Anchor on your tailbone. Let it root you as you keep lifting from your heart and head. And then take a seat. Let's keep fired up for a moment here. We're melting that old energy. Navasana, find your balance on your tailbone. And if you'd like, extend the legs. Let's take 5 deep breaths wherever you are. Couple more, got it. Feel the lifting. And then ground your feet. Take a slow roll down your back. Knees come in when you get there. Then circle out the knees. Let's give the hips a little opener while we're nice and warm here. Figure 4, right side. A few moments to go deep into the hips. Again, it's foundation of the body. Let some of the old energy release. Great, and that bottom foot walks wide. Sway your knees right. Left arm goes back. Just breathe. Good. Release that. Figure 4, left side. Flex that foot as we bring the bottom leg in. Ground the shoulders, the back of your head. Bottom foot lands, walk it wide and just sway the knees left. Right arm goes back. And release that. Bring both knees in. And circles, kind of check in. How are things feeling? If you want to feel a little lighter, not so serious this morning, take a happy baby. Maybe rock there a little bit. And for the final pose, if you want to just go into Shavasana or use your block and go into Viparita Karani, you can do a little inversion. It's really nice and balancing. Scoop that block underneath the sacrum and enjoy the energetic and physical cleanup. Just shifting from the bottom of the body through. Give yourself what you need today. Just a few more moments, integrating the practice, all the movement, the twists, the bends and folds. Soak it up. Feel the energy moving through you. If your legs are elevated, you might want to take a slow journey down. Let's all give ourselves a nice big stretch. Every time we practice, we are changed. And that's the only constant in life is change. Just allow yourself to be in that flow of what you're releasing and what's coming your way. Not getting attached to any of it. Just let it keep flowing. So move into this new moon this weekend. Reset yourself. Meet yourself here in present time. And we begin again. So we roll to one side, that little fetal position of rebirth, restart. So you re-enter your day. Once again, we'll close with awareness of the heart center and the power that is there. Let's fill with some self-love, compassion, joy, all these lifting energies. Feel it for yourself and let it go all around the world so all may benefit. May all beings be happy and free. Final Om. Have a great day, everyone. Grateful for all of you. Namaste.